My name is Mahanur Safir Chaudhary and I am going to present latest trend in English language teaching. Firstly, I will start with background. English has become a global language due to factors like colonialization, globalization, and advancement in communication technology. Its use for cross cultural communication extends beyond interactions between native and non native speakers, with 80% of English communication occurring among speakers of different languages. This changing landscape necessitates a re evaluation of traditional language teaching practices. Scholars are applied linguistics have emphasized the need to adopt teaching methods that align with the realities of English in the 20th century. The emergence of research areas like world Englishes and English as an international language reflect attempts to understand and adapt to the global status of English. Now I will discuss the objective. The objective of this study is to discuss the latest trend in English language teaching and their relevance to the need of 21st century learner in Pakistan. It aims to highlight the changing dynamics of English as a global language, the need for re-evaluating traditional ELT practices, and the importance of incorporating alternative model and concepts in ELT. Specifically, the study seeks to examine the spread of English worldwide and its use for cross cultural communication beyond native and non native speakers. It emphasized the necessity of adapting ELT practices to match the reality of English in the 21st century. It explored alternative models and concepts in ELT, such as World Englishes and English as an international language, and their potential implication for teaching and learning English in the Pakistani context. It discussed the historical trend of Pakistani students and graduates pursuing studies and careers in Western countries, the shifting dynamics toward Asian destination, and the changing job market in the Middle East. It argued for a change in English instruction and overall attitude toward English in Pakistan, promoting a focus on effective communication skill rather than solely native speakers' varieties. It advocates for the introduction of world Englishes and English as an international language in theory and practice to empower Pakistani graduates and redefine the role of English in the country. The objective is to inform readers about the need of a paradigm shift in ELT practices in Pakistan and provide insight into how incorporating alternative models and concepts can better prepare learners for the globalized world while challenging the traditional dominance of native speaker norms. Now I will tell you about the method. The methodological approach of this study involves a literature review, analysis of previous research and scholarly discussions, and possibly a critical examination of existing ELT practices in Pakistan. One potential method for addressing and evolving trends in English language teaching is to adopt a communicative and learner centered approach. This method emphasizes active student participation, real life communication tasks, and meaningful interaction. It involves integrating language skills in authentic contexts, using authentic materials, and incorporating technology for enhanced learning experiences. Additionally, promoting culture awareness and sensitivity can be integrated into the method, recognizing the global nature of English. Continuous assessment and feedback are crucial to monitor student progress and tailor instruction accordingly. Professional development opportunities for teachers can also support the implementation of this method, ensuring effective and engaging ELT practices in the 21st century. Now I will tell you about the result. The result or finding of the study, a summary of key points and arguments related to the latest trend in English language teaching and their relevance to the needs of 21st century learners in Pakistan. However, based on the information provided by the presenter, some possible implications or result can be inferred. These include the recognition of the global spread and significance of English as a mean of cross-cultural communication extending beyond interaction between native and non-native speakers, the need for a re-evaluation of traditional ELT practices to align with the current reality of English in the 21st century, the emergence of alternative models and concepts in ELT, such as World Englishes and English as an international language, as potential frameworks for teaching and learning English. The acknowledgement of changing dynamics in the educational and job market preferences of Pakistani students and graduates with a shift toward Asian destination and evolving job markets in the Middle East. The recommendation for a change in English instruction and attitude in Pakistan to prioritize effective communication skill rather than solely focusing on native speaker varieties. The proposal to introduce alternative models and concept in ELT to liberate English from colonial association and equip Pakistani graduates with the necessary skills for communication in the global context. These are key arguments and perspectives that underpin the need for change in ELT practices in Pakistan and suggest potential implications for instructional approaches and attitude toward English language teaching. Now, I will sum up this presentation. In conclusion, the study highlights the need for a paradigm shift in English language teaching practices in Pakistan to align with the changing dynamics of English as a global language. The spread of English worldwide, driven by factors such as colonialization, globalization, and technological advancement, necessitates a re-evaluation of traditional approaches. The study advocates embracing concepts like world Englishes and English as an international languages in ELT to overcome the colonial stigma. Shifting mobility trends and evoking job market require a fresh perspective focused on effective communication skill and inclusive global approach empower Pakistani graduate for success in an interconnected world. Thank you for watching and listening.